Last episode of the Pyramid Ultimate. We're gonna choose 5 of these, but let's make sure they're nice and shuffled. The first one comes down, flip. Space Gladiators. Next game is gonna be a question mark card. Let's flip another, enter the Gungeon, okay? Another flip is Mini Motorways, gonna be a Mini Motorways heavy week, I'm gonna tell you that. And then the Fly Collector, we're just going to basically get near him and then spam, oh my god. Okay, yeah, that was disgusting. That was disgusting. You know what? Pop a rope. No! Dude, it's so hard. I mean, like, it's actually so hard. Life in the 1 HP world. Is that the world I want to be in? Like, absolutely not. Why are you still alive? Oh, you came in behind me. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Pyramid. Game number 4. Mini Motorways. We have a primary objective. Get a score of 1250 or better on Zurich. And we have to skip at least one motorway when offered. And we have to skip the first motorway offered to me. So, you guys kind of spoke and you said, hey, sounds lucky to me. You skipped the first motorway and you're good, right? So I'm going to trust you guys on that one. We don't have to skip 2 motorways. We just have to skip 1. I have basically never played Zurich. I know that you see a score of 477. I actually only unlocked up to Manila just to get these for the pyramid, right? I needed the picture at the top, and normally it has a big old lock screen on it. So we are going to play. Zurich does have a little bit of an interesting mechanic to it, in which it's one of, or the only, I'm not too sure, maps that has tunnels. So there's these big ass mountains, right? And these are legitimately, you can tunnel through them, and it's an upgrade you get. You can see right here a tunnel. So I haven't really worked with this kind of infrastructure before. I fully believe that there's a chance I fail and don't get 1250. I'm a little bit afraid. But you know what, dude? That's the frickin' pyramid for you. You know what? I lost Enter the Gungeon. I lost Spelunky Classic. Just toss another L my way. And let's have a little bit of pain and suffering in the beautiful game of Mini Motorways. Now, I like this setup immediately. I would be very pleased to see not a blue building up here. I would also be very pleased to see not... we can have a red building over here, that's fine. Blue neighborhood up here would also be bad. You know these are going to have to intermingle, and when they do, we're probably going to have to make a fairly monumental change to our infrastructure. It's just something we're going to have to deal with when the time comes. I see a couple of different ways that we can make this look better. I do think you take a roundabout just because you know you're going to have to eventually make a connection here. And that could end up being something. This is fine. This is more than fine. I'm incredibly pleased about that. I won't deny, I'm pleased about this as well. This is not the end of the world. Just bring that right in there. Doesn't give a lot of room for more blues to pop in. They're gonna end up popping in on this road. So you know what? Let's actually try to give blue some space to spawn. Let's give blue a lot of space to spawn. Okay? This is wacky, but like it already works. Now this is where things get bad. This is where they get bad. Okay. We're gonna do a tunnel that goes through here. We're gonna slap a freaking roundabout right here, and then we're gonna put them right into there. And in fact, I might even get weirder with this, and I might make it where they have to do something like this, right? At that point, you don't bother putting that in. This might be messy, to be honest. I'm gonna get even weirder. I'm gonna cut off that. I'm gonna give more space for a blue neighborhood to be put in. I'm messing with spatial awareness, and this is the land that we're in. So you're not connected. I ain't connecting you, I'd rather die than connect you. We will die if I connect you. That's a better way to put it. If I get a bridge, then fair game. But for right now, no way in all living hell that I am connecting you up to this yellow. No siree. We're chilling for right now. We don't need to mess with much. This is oddly nice. I am actually thinking we're gonna do something like this just to make that a little bit better. Let's take the bridge. So hear me out. It's gonna get a little strange, but I'm gonna make this connection, and that allows red to get there. This is gross, right? It's gross. Let's do something like this instead. It's gross. It's like extremely disgusting. I don't know, man. I feel out of my element with this current setup that we have. It's such a tight-knit area. Like, everybody is... It's true everybody love everybody territory. I mean, people are just on top of each other. It's like a middle school dance. I just need, like, Tayo Cruz's Dynamite playing in the background while I double fist some juice boxes. This is just... I don't know, man. I don't freaking know. Let's make a connection here. But I'm also going to make a connection here. Blue's got a little bit of a hike to get here. I'm out of roads as well. Something to really keep in mind as we move forward. Neighborhoods are just like a yellow in the middle of the reds. The reds are split up. You got blues over here. You got a yellow down here, a red up there. It's not really good. You turned into an IMAX amphitheater quite early on in this process, which is not good. It's really not good. So, I wish I could see the map right now. I think this is big roundabout energy, but I should have taken a tunnel, man. I should have taken a tunnel. We could have run these guys right down. Instead, I think I'm forced to do this. And then we don't have a bridge, but we could do... Okay, let's get weird. You guys want to get weird? I'm in for it. We're going to brutally annihilate this entire place. We're going to put in a... We're going to put in a roundabout. We're going to make... the bluebies have a connection. We're gonna make red have a connection. These guys are now going to be a big part of the extreme tunnel from hell. And as soon as that reconnects, we're gonna have a nice tunnel there. What about Yeller? What do we do with old Yeller? I don't know, I haven't figured that out yet. They go into the roundabout. Roundabout goes into the roundabout. You love to see that, but they can also go directly into the roundabout like that. Very good. Very good. Then, next step. I think you make this connection to start, but it'll be more connected soon. This guy goes into the roundabout. This goes into the roundabout. This gets gotten rid of. Red has a new neighborhood right here. I don't even know what this yellow dude's doing. I guess he can go into the roundabout. That's fine. We got freaking Octogeddon going on over here. What do the reds do? It is... I guess they go here. Right? Then they're on a first class trip to here. I need another bridge is what I need. But let's... So that tunnel's gone. We now make a tunnel that comes down here and connects to there. And then theoretically, blue can't have a tunnel that goes into a tunnel. Fair enough? Okay. I'll be interested to see if blue takes this path. I don't want them to. I want this to be a path for red to come down to here. Ideally, you would have another bridge that dumps them out to right here. But this yellow is in a position where it's easier for him to come across. I guess it's fine, but it is kind of gross. So where do you guys go? Do you take the tunnel? You don't. You're going to there. Never mind. Do you take the tunnel? You still don't? But you went to there again? Do you take the tunnel? I'm understanding the issue here. These guys just aren't taking that path anyway. which is not... It's interesting, right? It's interesting. So, if the tunnel's not being used at all for the purpose of the reds, then just link me back up like that and let blue have an easy path. And I think that's fine. I think that's fine. We still keep Octa-getting going on over here, but now red, you know, if they want to come down this and take the roundabout down to here, they can, but this is better for blue in the end. So I'm good with that. This isn't a terrible place for a traffic light as well. No, I'm not a huge fan of traffic lights in this game, but as far as they go, I think it's an okay spot for one. I don't know, man. It's messy, right? It's definitely messy. I think that there's a lot that can go extremely wrong. It's just terrible. I mean, that is just literally terrible. What do you even do? What do you even do? I have to skip the motorway. And it hurts, to be honest. That's one that genuinely hurts because I think... You know how when, like, you do an Isaac run, and there's kind of, like, a feeling that there was something you could do during the run to give you the win, right? Now, there's just, like, a little tiny thread that if you pull it, the entire run unravels. A motorway from up here to here was the thread for this run. And we now don't get it. And it sucks. It sucks. I think we needed it. I think we really needed it. And now we do not have it. You are the worst. You're the worst. Okay. Well, we now run the extreme mission down to here. I also think you form a connection here. If they want to take the tunnel down to Narnia over here, they can. And we're happy enough with it. I mean, it could be much worse, right? It could be much worse. I am interested to see that they are taking this path, it seems, to get to here, but not this path. And there's not really anything I can do about that, I don't think. You know, if we remove this tunnel, maybe they would only take this and that would go to there. But I'm not entirely sure how their pathing would work with that. I need a bridge, right? I need a bridge. I'm out of roads. Okay, I need a bridge. We need to be able to connect this. Please give me a bridge. Please give me a bridge. Motorway will work. I will install the seam that will tug and let this entire thing unravel. So, it's gonna be motorway here that goes to here. I know it doesn't look like much, but it sure as hell does a lot. Then I have to somehow salvage a bridge in this process. Because I still need this to connect. So what bridge do I salvage? That's the question of the hour. I guess, believe it or not, it's this one. It can't be that one, right? No, there's no way. It has to be this one. It hurts us for the immediate future, but I think we can survive, at least. I do think you keep this connection, though, and now Blue can take this motorway if they need to. I'll even argue that keeping this connection is also, like, keep the Octageddon going, but I need this bridge for White. So that's gonna be like that and like that. I have one singular road that I can use for the remainder of this week, which is super scary. It's super scary. It's a tight-knit area. The benefit of a map like this, where they don't give you a lot of real estate, is that they can't really dump super impossible places in. It's just, it's bad. It's so bad. Okay. Okay. Let's do that for right now. We really, really hate this guy being where he is. In fact, let's make him go that way instead. That's a little bit nicer. This path is not as oftenly used. I watched, 2 guys go straight down it. I guess this path is a little bit better. Dude, what are these yellow houses? Did the yellow houses just decide, I don't know, man, let's just spread ourselves out all over the freaking place? Like, what are you doing to me? Are you trying to murder me? It's so bad. It's so bad. Okay, you have to go up that way. I think you gotta go this way, and we do a fun little thing called circle that. I am somewhat intrigued with the idea of forcing... Nah, dude, I don't think you mess with this. I think this is fine, actually. I don't think you mess with that. I was gonna mess with it. I don't think you mess with it. Bright side right now, red and white are actually in a decent spot. Little messy, right? Little messy spot, but I think it's an oddly good spot. I'm also going to make a strange change here, which is doing this. I think this actually cuts down... This is a kind of high traffic zone. 2 houses and then people coming in and out. If we force red to come down this way, blue's gonna drive on the bottom and go in, red's gonna drive on the top and go in. They're never gonna interact with each other. I think that's really good. So let's do that. Now, I got 13 roads that I can deal with when they throw in... They throw in a yellow in the middle of my intersection. Okay. Let's run that straight up. This is messy. This is really messy. But I'm gonna tell you, there's really not a whole lot we can do about it right now. What? Okay. I'm not even remotely close to being able to do anything with that. Where do you think I'm getting the roads and tunnels from? Like, this connection has to be through here. Like, straight down. I don't have a tunnel for it. We have to let this fill up, and we have to hope that a tunnel accomplishes what it needs to accomplish. This is also, I'm going to tell you, this is extremely backed up, and it's going to be horrible for the future. In an ideal world, we set up a roundabout here. So, we are, in terms of what we need from this Sunday, tunnel is number 1. But if we are forced to take a roundabout, we don't cry. Like, we can do a roundabout here. Because a roundabout helps fix this. And this definitely needs fixed. So, you have to take the tunnel. That's number 1 priority, I think. And the tunnel is literally just going to go through here, diagonal down to this. Until a second building comes in, we can't worry too much about that. Now, I do think that you revamp this to probably run up like that. I think this house, you don't even connect. I think he sucks. I mean, like, literally just sucks as a house. He opted to put himself far away from where he needs to go. He deserves to be punished. I'm good with that. Screw you, you little stupid house. These guys, again, like this green guy is in a terrible spot. I suppose I'll connect them to the yellow neighborhood. I'm curious as to whether we can do something like, you know, blue needs this path coming down. And green needs this path coming down. But yellow comes out of here. Is there a way for me to make this... See, like, this automatically made this less congested. Right? Because now yellow's coming just this way. Or they cut over and they go up and they can get to here. That's fine. Right? That's fine. But as blue comes down, they're cutting through here while the yellow and green neighborhood are cutting out. I think you make a connection here. And then I think you actually try to form some kind of this action. Believe it or not, I think this is better. I wish I could zoom in on this so I could talk more about why I like this. But I think it's always beneficial in this game to set up small neighborhoods as much as possible. Now, I don't like two colors in the same neighborhood. But, it's gonna be something extremely taken out of context. It's this game. We all know. We all know. Sometimes you say things in this game that sound extraordinarily racist. It's just, it is what it is. I'm gonna opt for not connecting these houses right now. I think that by connecting them, we actively hurt ourselves. Yeah, I think you could do this. And I think you can maybe do this. And that's better. Is better. These blues actively hurt us. They do not serve a purpose in making sure that we are in a healthy state. We have so many blue houses, man, that it's really fine, I think. It's really fine. Now, here's the question of the hour. Can I do... Just wait for time. I'm gonna tell you, man, we don't need a motorway right now. I know that you're probably like, Tyler, you gotta skip the motorway, or you gotta take the motorway because it's a motorway. I don't think we need to take the motorway, man. I think this is a take roads so you can make something work with this. You know, I think that this green neighborhood is now in a better state if we do something like this. Here's the thing, right? Theoretically, see, yeah, that's where it's gonna get tough. That's where it's gonna get tough. We need to revamp this to only have an entrance like that. But then we have to revamp the green neighborhood. This is so brilliant, and I can't believe it's so brilliant. I have to trick the computer to not have these blues take this road. Right? Because now we're in a position where green comes out, they take this path down to green, or they take this path down to green. And I'll loop this around just in case they need to, right? I don't think it matters, but just in case they need to. You also put this here. This is roundabout territory in the future. You don't have one, but that's okay. You can't have the blues coming down this way. It clogs up this entire area. But you can't have the greens going out this way, because then it clogs up going this way. So you separate the green and the yellow, which is something we were struggling to do to begin with. And you make a new path that cuts this way so they can get down there. I think it's genuinely brilliant. Whether or not it actually works, I don't know. Seems brilliant in my head right now. But if it works, I don't know. So I hate this house. In a lot of ways, I should just do that with him and not even bother connecting him. But I do think there's a world in which he is valuable. Can I do something weird with this? I don't know what to do with that. There's another green guy over here. Let's think. Do we connect this white guy? We've got 8 white houses, 9 white houses connected. I'm gonna tell you, dude, I don't think we need this guy. I think he hurts us more than he helps us. Just keep him not connected. As for the yellows down here, is there a way to make the yellows not cause me immense amounts of pain down here. That way is basically having a bridge that cuts across, but that's not gonna happen for right now, so actually just keep him the same way. It's weird, dude. I mean, it's definitely weird. This blue is also best fit connecting like that, and that clears up a congestion point for the yellows coming up. I wish this red we could push up like one spot, right? But he's just in a really, really terrible spot currently. We need a roundabout here. There's too much traffic coming in this way. We need a roundabout there. But that's an easy fix. Oh, you're a psycho. Okay, I understand. I understand. You like the finer things in life, like murdering my soul. Is not that bad. I probably overreacted. We just cut a line down there. Right? This yellow house is messy. I mean, he's really messy, but I think it's not that bad. I think it's not that bad. Can I find a spare road somewhere? There's got to be one somewhere, right? One little tiny road to make me happy. Is it literally just like don't connect the down part of that? Probably. That's exactly what you do. So then that comes into there. Yellow cuts through the mountain to get to there. Probably could have been smart to do that with green as well, but I actually think that them going around is much nicer. Blue should not take this tunnel. I don't see why they would. But let's keep our eyes peeled on that, though. Dude, can we just take a step back, okay? Take a step back for a second. Yellow building, yellow building, yellow building. Where are the yellow houses? Oh, you got 3 here, you got 3 here, you got 2 here, you got 3 here, you got 1 up here. What are you doing? What planet are we living in that you think it is okay to put these yellows where you have put these yellows? You're a psycho. I need a motorway. Is what it boils down to. We are once again in, Bernie Sanders meme. I am once again asking for a motorway. It's the only physical way to get the yellows from up here. You want me to run a tunnel through this entire mountain and loop it around? Okay, let me just install the Grand Country Railroad. Freaking psychopath. Okay, so motorway has to go here. It can't go through the mountain, chat. Oh, it ain't that comedy. Okay, so the motorway has to go here. It's going to be the world's longest motorway you've ever freaking seen. Can't go over mountains, fair enough. You connect it like so then. Is this the grossest thing you've ever seen? Or is this the grossest thing you've ever seen? What an absolutely miserable situation. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, good time to keep in mind, 851 on the board right now. Just wiped out Zurich. What do you do with the remaining 400 points you need to complete your challenge? You literally micromanage anything that looks bad. So I'm paying attention to you, Blue. This area gets a little hot and spicy. It gets a little... Oh my god, dude. Blues are actually taking that tunnel. We can't have blues take that tunnel. Okay. We can't have the blues taking that tunnel. It's gonna mess us up. So I have to make the decision. I don't want to make the decision, dude. I don't want to make that decision. I think I have to. I think I have to make that decision. No, I still think that doesn't help our issue here. I was gonna say we have to cut... No, you cut this. Oh god, but that hurts yellow. But yellow is also being fueled by this motorway. I think you cut that road. I think it's scary. we have to pay attention to this yellow. We have to see if these guys can fuel that yellow enough. I'm not worried about this red. That's not problematic at all. We have to make sure this is just like a constant onslaught of yellow down here. That's the only hope we have at that being good. This blue house, why? Like what purpose do you serve? All of our blues are in danger. Probably because I have a entire area of blue that isn't connected right now. Why did this get screwed? Reconnect that? Why did that get screwed? Okay. We also have to run this to there. No, you can't do that, dude. You have to run it right through. So blue is messed up. This house is messed up. I don't see this ending well. Look at the amount of blue cars out and about right now, dude. Okay, that green does not bother me. That does not bother me. Out of houses? Dude, there's not enough blues. There's just not enough blues. You have to take a motorway? There's not enough blues. I don't even know where to take them. Like, why are they not pathfinding down to here? It's like they're all going to this building. It's like these guys aren't even connected underneath this motorway. They just don't. No cars come out. I don't know what the motorway is that we need. Like, I took it, but I don't know where to connect it. The pain is that we're so close, man. We're so close, but I think it's just, like, we're donezo. I can't get a motorway over here. There's a mountain in the way. So I guess you set up, like, a motorway that runs from here to here? Like, is that weird? I guess yellow's gonna get on that and go play. Like, I don't know. I think it's super fricked. I'm just watching my demise occur. There's not enough blue cars. There's not enough blue cars. We're done right here. Oh, we're done right here. 1150. I was 100 off. Dude, the first pyramid run on YouTube, and it's fricked. It's a fricked run. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do. It's tough. It's extraordinarily tough. That's a hard map. It's a really hard map. You gotta be real damn good at mini motorways to pull off these higher ones with the added objectives. Now, I don't think the skipping the motorway necessarily ended me. It's just a toughie, man. It's just a toughie. From the beginning, it was a toughie. Damn it, dude. My score is 200 through 4 games right now. Gonna have to step it up and slay the Spire, playing my arguably worst character in the game. What can I say? We gotta bring it next episode to round out this pyramid run before we start another. But hey, thanks so much for watching. As always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.